It was me, my companion, and one family that they have a lot of kids. So we were 9 in the van. And then the branch president, was riding in his truck behind us, and then another brother in front of us in his little van with his family. So we were like 3 cars going to Tijuana. And on the route to Tijuana, there's lots of curves. The whole way there to Ensenada, to Tijuana, there's a whole bunch of mountains where we're going through curves.
Oh, man.
And so it's a little hard to drive. And the brother that I was driving, he drove the last time to the open house. And we were a little scared the whole way there to the open house. He's not that well of a driver. He doesn't really know how to go around the curves. He brakes really hard and he gives the out against. I can't speak right now. But fast.
Es muy rápido.
But it was kind of a long trip the first time we went. But we made it back okay. But this time we were going, and it started to rain about when we got to San Quintin. That's the first city that's 6 hours away from here. So we drove 6 hours, and then we got to this little town. We filled up with gas, and then it started to rain while we were there. We were filling up, and so we started to drive again. And we're going through the curves, and the brother that's in front of us, he has lots of experience driving. He's drove in all of Mexico, like in his land, and so he has lots of experience driving. So he was going kind of fast. I was going to say it in Spanish. he's going kind of fast, and so the brother didn't want to lose him because he didn't know his way, and so he wanted to stay always like behind him. So he was kind of going a little fast. And we're going around some curves. And then I was in the very back of the van. I was watching as he drives, and we were at a curve, and I could see that we were going a little too fast for this curve. And like my stomach just dropped, and I could see that we were just going to go over the edge. And so we were about, let's see, how many feet would be? We're 10 meters. How many is about 30 feet? We're about 30 feet away from the little guardrail of the curve, and like I think we hit the little guardrail, and as we hit it, he turned the wheel, so the van spun, and this is just a 2-lane
Mom.
freeway. The whole way there's been trailers that's been passing really fast, and the truck drivers, and so we hit it. I think he just hit it, and then when he hit it, he turned the wheel. So we spun around, and there was the mountain on this side, another lane. I think the back just came the mountain, and so then we came to a stop. But the brother that was behind us, he was right on our tail, so he had to hurry and brake and go to the side. He almost had to go off the edge also. And so we stopped. I thought that the van was damaged. I thought, yeah, we hit the guardrail at the side and the back end also. Because the way that we're going, like he should have hit the back end, and we should have rolled off the edge of the cliff. But so we started going again, and then about 30 feet off, there was a pull off way, so we were able to pull off. Everyone got out. Like my companion, he was the first one to try to get out. We tried to open the side door, and he said, "It's not opening the door." So we hurried and jumped out the front. I jumped out the front, and then I was able to open the side door. And then after we inspected the van, there wasn't any damage at all.
What?
Like the back, it just had a whole bunch of mud from the mountain or something. And then all that we found was the front bumper. The front bumper was a little bent in, like about 3 or 4 inches.
Wow.
Then it was just barely touching the tire like this. It had about that much of space from the tire, but when you turn the wheel, it would touch one side of the tire.
Oh my gosh.
So what I had to do was pull out the bumper, and then we were able to go again. After about 30 minutes of being in the dark and the rain, we pulled out the bumper with a little jack and a little rock. We used the jack to pull out the bumper, and we were able to go again. But we got to the next little town, and some people helped us. They just cut off a little piece of the bumper, and they pulled it out more with the pipe wrench, so it wouldn't hit. And that was everything that happened. But that was a little crazy.
So you're not going to let that brother drive anymore, right?
No. I'm sure now we're not gonna. There's not many groups that we're gonna go.
Mom's eyes are watering. She's freaking out.
She needs to take.
Which is why he never shared this in his letters.
It's a terrible story.
Creo que alive.
Well, crazy to see that. I really thought that we were going to go on. Something bad was going to happen.
Right.
It's a scary story, yeah.
Not only were you guys okay, but you didn't have to pay for the damage.
I'm just not happy about it either.
Sister shared that if the missionaries would have been in this van, something worse would have happened to them.
Yeah.
You protected everybody.
That was crazy. So that trip, that was a long trip. We made, usually it's 12 hours from here to Tijuana, and this time we did about 16 to 17 hours.
Wow.
After that, we go girls.
Yeah.
But then from the dedication of the temple, when you were there for the dedication, it was really good. The cultural event of the youth, they did it in a little baseball stadium. They did some dances. They had an Elder Uchtdorf and Elder Oaks came to watch and to dedicate the temple.
Nice.
We watched the dedication of the temple in this little stake center. And then we went to the temple to take some pictures. And after we went to Ensenada, and from Ensenada, we got out there to say, we just got out. And we stayed there in Ensenada with our companions because the next Wednesday we were going to have our Christmas dinner with the mission president. So we just didn't go to the back here to have to return Wednesday. And so we just stayed from Sunday night to Wednesday night there in Ensenada. But also there was in Ensenada, in some parts of Ensenada, they shut off the water sometimes. So they just shut off the water, so there's no water at all. So when we got there, they had shut off the water. It had been shut off for about since Friday.
Oh my
From
god.
Friday to Wednesday, we didn't have any water. We had to go and buy some jugs of water, like cold freezing water, to be able to bathe us, to shower, and
Oh.
to do the things we had to do. And I don't know why. They just had a little pan. So after the second day, I think we decided to heat the water in just a little pan. It took forever to get a lot of water, but there were 6 of us staying in the house, so it was hard, but that was a fun experience. And then when we got here, our area, our gas ran out. So also our boiler here, we didn't have hot water. And then we tried calling the gas company, and they didn't answer what they want to answer, and they had lots of work, I'm guessing. So until, when was it? I think it was Monday in the morning, we had gas again. About a week straight, we've been showering cold water. It has been good. It was a good trip. We learned lots.
I thought you would always have gas.
I actually told you guys that in the letter, right? I had a translate. The members from Canada came. This sister that was sharing the experience that we went, and it was thanks to the missionaries, and these missionaries were like her children, she said. They're like her children, she said. And how they're he's like, even if they let out a gas, that wouldn't bother us. There's nothing but I had to translate this from Spanish to English for the brothers, because everyone laughed. And they looked at me like, what'd they say? And I was like, that we could let out a gas and nothing. Yeah,
See, that's good people right there. I knew they were good people.
That's awesome.
but yeah, that's a little story.
That's crazy.
Oh wait.
Glad you're okay.
Jeez.
It makes you all the more grateful when you come back to mom and dad's house. I don't know what it is, but they have the hottest, nicest showers I've ever been in. It's like going to college and coming back from like cold showers and like just sharing a water heater with a bunch of other girls and the water's always gone. It's amazing. It's like a spa.
He drinks our hot water here.
Yeah, when you get back from your mission, you better get used to those cold showers. So.
Zach and me use it all.
Actually, when I first got here, I was just sharing this with the brothers yesterday that when I first got here to Mexico, the first companion, the first morning, he went outside, and I was like, where's he going? He's going outside, and then I saw him, the boiler was outside the door, in the hallway outside, and he was crunched down on the ground and looking inside the boiler. I was like, what is he doing? Like, does it work or something? and he was trying to light it. I didn't know like even how to light a boiler. I was like, I didn't even know you had to do that.
Spoiled.
Sorry, I should have shown you that one. My fault.
Yeah, now I know it now. I can do it in about 3 seconds.
See what a great experience mission is? You have to do for yourself, you know? No mom and dad there to take care of you. You're a man now.
From Aaron, we had like.
I can light a boiler.
You can light a boiler, you can change a tire, you can pry a bumper off a tire, you're good.
And you gotta learn how to cook so you can start making us food. You can let mom take a rest for once.
Quesadillas and
50.
Yeah, make quesadillas.
Yeah, we wouldn't mind if you learned how to make
That's what I always say.
tortillas really good. Some flour tortillas.
We lost your sound for a minute. What's that?
Oh yeah, basketball.
All that. I said that Ashley knows. That's all I make it. Quesadillas and grilled cheese.
Good grilled cheese.
That's what I know how to make.
They were good.
Just hear the shower.
Waffles. You could do waffles.
Oh yeah, we made waffles.
Yeah.
And smoothies. You can make smoothies.
And I went and bought one of the nice waffle makers that you have to flip, like
From the hotels.
like from the hotels.
Oh, you should show them what you got for Christmas from Sam and Zach.
Oh yeah.
Sam and Zach gave Mom a nice Christmas present. Take the laptop over
Well,
there
let's
and
have
show
Carlos
them.
go grab 'em.
Nice.
I got it.
Yeah, fancy nice.
I got it.
I got
So-
knives.
Ida left everything that she had to the girls from Colorado.
It's like don't not look at me.
One of the nice things